Hi everyone, you are specially welcome to Therapy with Dr. IJ, your one and only doctor of happiness. So today I would like to talk about empathy, and my case study will be Mohbad's wife Wumi. Okay, she is a young widow who just lost her husband. She is in her 20s. She has a son who is less than a year, I guess 6 months. And the circumstances surrounding her husband's death is not pleasant, okay? There is a coroner inquest going on. The government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is trying to inquire into the cause of the death of that young man, okay? But some people came out and are asking for the DNA test of Mohbad's son. Why is it lack of empathy? It is lack of empathy because when Mohbad was alive, he accepted Liam as his son. That's one. Two, there are people who are alive right now, but the children they call their own are adopted. They are not their blood, and those people are not complaining. Mohbad did a baby dedication on Liam. Mohbad never doubted the paternity of Liam while alive. Now he is dead, and the only thing that will make posterity remember him, the only thing that he has called his own that is lasting, the boy, the human being that he called his own while alive, people are asking for the paternity of that child, which is very inconsequential. What is the end point of that? Will it help Wumi seek closure? Of course, no. Will it help Mohbad's father, who is even asking? Of course, it won't help him, because Mohbad's father even needs Liam to always remind him that, oh, all is not lost. Okay, my son had a son, so my son's generation will still remain. Liam should be able to carry on Mohbad's generation. Isn't it what African culture is? I don't understand why people are investing so much energy and time on this paternity issue. Some people are even coming up to, because the wife said, I think yesterday through a Abojo's interview, I heard that she said she's ready to do DNA test, but does she even need a DNA test? Look at that boy now. He looks like Mohbad. But again, even if he doesn't look like Mohbad, it's not important. See, I'm a counselor. In grief therapy, you cannot move on from a grief. I lost the most painful death is the death of my aunt in 2021. When my aunt died in 2021, I couldn't find closure. In fact, I ran away from talking to her children. It's just recently, during my cousin did a wedding in Port Harcourt here, and I had to, go for the wedding. I stopped talking to my auntie's children because each time I tried to talk to them, it reminded me of her. So I stopped. I couldn't find closure. You cannot find closure. You cannot move on from the loss of a loved one without finding purpose in a pain. It's difficult. So it would have been easy for Mohbad's family to move on from these incidents if they just accept that, oh, my son died, but he left a son, so let's invest all the energy, everything into this young man so that the boy will turn out right and replace our son and carry on the lineage of our son. That would have been a better closure, a better way, a better purpose in the pain. But this inconsequential and unnecessary effort in DNA test is not necessary. What is the end point of the DNA test? Let me tell you, if Wumi does that DNA test, knowing fully well that that boy is Mohbad's child, and then the DNA test turns out right, it will strain her relationship with that family. It will deal with her mental health, her self-esteem, everything. Okay, it will affect a lot of things for her, but if I were the one, I'll do it and then take my son and walk away. For me, it shouldn't have been necessary. And I wonder why some very important people in society are even well, I don't know if Honorable Falegan Ngechi Blessings X, that's him. I think yesterday. Look at
I'll pay for the DNA.
Look at him. I'll pay for the DNA.
But on one condition, it has to be one of the best hospitals.
He's even giving condition.
Like St. Nicholas. I don't want some.
This just reeks on lack of empathy. It's not necessary. You paying for the DNA test or not paying for the DNA test is totally unimportant. It's not necessary. It is the effect, the after effect of the DNA test. Look at this one, Isaac Fayose.
To make peace between you and your father-in-law, I will pay for the DNA. I'm ready. My money is ready. So you guys pick your date, your venue.
They cannot make any peace. This boy was already buried now. The DNA test cannot make any peace. What is the end point of the peace between her and her father-in-law when she does that DNA test and it turns out true? It will make the old man to start apologizing to a younger person. Their relationship will already be strained. So these things are not necessary. Look at this one by Very Dark Man. For me, I think this Very Dark Man is very flippant, to be sincere. I'm not judging him. I'm a counselor. I don't judge people. He's very flippant. That's one. Two, all these things, I'll pay for a DNA test. They are very inconsequential. Wumi doing that DNA test will change the trajectory of her life, will change the trajectory of that family, and nobody is considering that. The aim of this video is to emphasize on our society. Can we normalize being empathetic? Can we normalize empathy? Can we stop the council culture? Can we stop this misogynism that has to do with our society? Can we do better for widows? This lady needs a lot of social support. I won't even want to, do this video talking about some of the therapeutic interventions she needs, but above all, she needs social support now. The society can do better, and I pray that people rally around her. She's a young widow that a lot has happened to. There is this tendency for identity crisis, for existential vacuum, so many things, and the society can do better for her. Sincerely speaking, let's stop the council culture. Let's be more loving as a society. This is Therapy with Dr. IJ, your one and only doctor of happiness. I love you all, and it's bye for now. See you in my next video.